much like the kind of thing Reform or the Conservatives might put forward. Is this something of a red wall rebellion? A lot of people are, of course, frustrated about the loophole of the human rights of criminals to stay in the country, particularly under Article 8, and you're pushing back.
Well, I mean, let's be clear, the Home Secretary has asked for a review of Article 8 and the way it's applied, and I just don't think it's a particularly controversial view to say that if our government wants to deport a foreign criminal, they should be able to. And the ECHR allows for that in issues of public safety and national security. It's perfectly legitimate for a government to say, Article 8 is not applying here, we are deporting a foreign criminal. And if that's a controversial view for anyone, I don't know what they're thinking about, because quite frankly, if someone is a danger to the public in this country, they should be deported. It's as simple as that.
I think many people watching this show will be crying hurrah. They totally agree with that position. And yet, the lawyers don't agree. And the lawyers keep pushing back, and the lawyers keep winning. And it seems like the lunatics have taken over the asylum system. For example, the chicken nuggets, a Cuban woman who married somebody who was dead, a paedophile who sexually assaulted their stepdaughter, a gentleman from the Congo, but couldn't be deported because it might negatively impact the goodwill and the well-being of his wife. So a lot of people agree with you, but you'll face the same problems from the same lawyers as previous governments, will you not?
Well, I think that's what people want, is they want a government that actually makes the decision. The government was democratically elected. They should be in charge of who is in the country and who is not. And if you are a criminal and you are proposing harm to the British people and you're not from this country and you're here illegally, you should be deported. It can't really be much simpler than that. And we have to get to a position where we deliver that. So I think reviewing how it's applied, as, by the way, has happened in other countries very successfully, reviewing the application of Article 8 is exactly the right thing to do.
They've done this in Italy. They've done it in Germany, in Austria, in Denmark, in Sweden. They're not only in the ECHR, they're also in the European Union. Yeah, I mean, yet we haven't got round to doing it. Why do you think you'll succeed where previous regimes failed?
Well, all I can say is the Home Secretary has ordered a review into the application of Article 8. I will push him, along with many other MPs, to make sure that's as impactful as possible. You're quite right to say it's happened in other countries. There's absolutely no reason why it can't happen here.